Welcome back, guys, to my Goosebumps reviews. Today we are reviewing The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. A brilliant story, a brilliant episode. Let's start. And it's the first time you get to hear the epic Goosebumps TV show intro. Wow. Roll it, baby. Roll it. La 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 la. Honestly, fucking iconic, man. Iconic. We love it. We love the Goosebumps intro here.
I love it.
So instantly the episode starts and we are hit with 90s style. Look at that basketball sports kid. Absolute 90s nostalgic style. Now, I was born in 1997, but I'm going to pretend that I was there for this. The camera shows that there's some off vibes, some spooky vibes already, which is spooky, I guess. It seems off, and then, oh, you would never guess what happens next.
Huh?
Yeah, his basketball goes into the bushes.
No way.
No way. No way. I thought he was just gonna be fine.
We got you.
The faint children laughing and the music in the scene is brilliant. It kind of ties it up and makes it feel a little bit spooky, instead of it just kind of being a kid following his basketball. It's now kind of like, where's he going? Ooh, spooky. What's gonna happen? The amount of times I'm gonna say spooky, terrifying, and scary in this video, take a shot. You'll die. This is what the TV show's great for. It kind of plays up the vibes, you know. It really goes for that kind of Halloween-y, kind of over-the-top vibe, and I bloody love it.
Who's there?
Who's there? How did you hear? If you've got your amazing sports headphones on, another iconic thing, how did you hear these kids laughing? How did you know there was anything going on? Surely you would have just been like, oh, okay, I'm gonna continue on. Why do you think there's someone there? Is that blood? Rat-row? First mistake, kid. You saw what you thought was blood and you followed it?
Huh?
Nah, mate. No, just go home. Pretend it didn't happen. You fell into a trap. Or you fell into someone dead. But, you know, both are kind of traps, right?
It's a trap.
Oh my god, and then a fuck-ass monster like appears out the trees and then it does the whole fade to black thing. It's been like 2 seconds in the episode and they're already fading to black for dramatic effect. It's so good. It's so good, man. Also, people are always going on about how films aren't scary without sounds and so on, and that's true. Sound is like 90% off a film. Without the sound, this is what the scene kind of feels like.
Huh?
And it's boring, innit? I know people want like a realistic experience, but you're not going to get that from Goosebumps, and you're not going to get that from many bits of horror media, because sound is very important. Sound makes you scared, it builds up tension. Without it, there's not much to go on. It's very rare that a film will get away with putting something scary without crazy sounds. But when they do get away with it, it's brilliant, because it's different. But Goosebumps ain't going to be one of those. Rely on the sounds, my friends.
Gotcha.
No, not the return of gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Why are all these fuck-ass kids, why are their siblings always fuck-ass assholes? You know, why? Why, Goosebumps? Tell me why. Tell me why. So yeah, some fuck-ass kids with a ketchup bottle, but like, that's not ketchup. That is not the texture of ketchup. Like, huh?
I told you he was a credge.
Okay, so I feel like an idiot. I was like, what the hell does credge mean? Is that a word that they used to use, like, in the 90s? Was it like an insult or something? And then this happens.
That's jerk spelled backwards, you credge.
It's jerk spelt backwards. I actually went on Google and tried to find what credge means and found absolutely nothing. And this took about 10 minutes.
idiot!
I hate this kid already. I hate her.
I hate you!
The mum is not a MILF this time. Episode over.
He won't leave me alone.
Honestly, I hate this little girl so much. I hope she gets ripped limb from fucking limb.
I want that cleaned up, and you too.
I don't get this bit because the mum tells him off and it's like, can she see that he's got the fake blood all over him and she's got none on her? Surely that can kind of, you know, implicate that she was the one squirting him, not the other way around. Why would he squirt himself? Come on, mum. Make it make sense. You're not hot, so at least be smart.
Got you good. Almost as good as at your party.
And the dramaticness of the flashback transition. Oh, it got me good. It got me so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, the party vibes are immaculate. And that kid...
Henry, I wonder if it's a CD. No, Josh, it's a football.
No, Josh, it's a football. Is he an idiot? It's not a football, it's a CD. Can you not see? It's definitely not football shaped. You're an idiot. So idiotic, mate. It's not a football.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh my god, this bitch, she is down dirty for him. Woo-wee!
You said it was lame and he threw it out. But now he'll probably like it. Now that he's in love.
God, even with the bad acting, this bitch is so insufferable. I really hope nothing awful happens to her. Okay, honestly, on this bit, I am on her side. Like, kick her in the face. It is a major skill issue on your part. Why would you walk into that? Come on, man. There is no way you missed that. You deserve everything you get. And the classic Goosebumps kids point and laugh. We love it here. We love it. Why do they do that? It's great.
We'll serve your guests first.
That little boy is a prick. He's Mummy's little comedian. Well, I hope he gets destroyed.
Clock. An ugly clock.
That clock is not ugly. People would pay a lot of money for these things now. That is sweet vintage tat right there. That is something a reseller at Car Boot would see and sell for millions.
The legend is that a strange old man built the clock over 100 years ago, and he put a magical spell on it.
The dad then gaslights them by saying the clock is magical and it was made by a man 100 years ago. Ooh. Honestly, this clock is an iconic bit of Goosebumps and they did it justice in this show. It is a great little thing and it looks pretty cool and it works very well. It is set out to be iconic and it is iconic.
Anthony said there was something wrong with the clock, but he wouldn't tell me what it was.
His dad does seem a bit nonchalant though, like, oh, the man said there's something wrong with the clock, but he bought it anyway. Why not? Why not buy the clock? It's got a discount, mate. There's something wrong with it? Who cares? Honestly though, it's a clock, so I'm just judging, but if you get a discount, you get a discount, don't you? Discount's a discount.
I don't want either of you to put a finger on this clock.
Do not finger the clock.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. They literally used the same voice clip of Yes, Daddy, not even like 1 minute later in the show.
Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy.
Because they just, I guess, budget reasons, really.
I thought I told you not to touch this. If I find that there's anything broken on this clock, you're in serious trouble.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy should have really roundhouse kicked this bitch. Not the handheld shots of the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Who made this? Quentin Tarantino?
And I'm shutting you down.
He's a classic Goosebumps non-scare. He's scared of a doll. What a loser. The family photo frame is just singular shots of them. It just looks like the headshots of each actor that applied to be in this episode. They do not look like a family whatsoever. Why the fuck would you break that poor bird's neck for no reason whatsoever?
Have fun explaining this one, Tara.
Once again, I'm a f***ing idiot, because he's gonna blame it on Terra. Dude, I'm really showing my true colours today, ain't I?
What's going on? Breakfast! My birthday was 3 days ago.
Bro's been given another chance to fucking dropkick his stupid bitch-ass sister. Why is he not happy? Yeah, it's a bit scary, you know. Oh no, I've gone back in time. What's gonna happen next? But come on, body slam the bitch.
Henry, I wonder if it's a CD.
CD's nuts!
And he threw it out, but now he'll probably like it.
Damn, she's a c*** and a bad actor. Double homicide.
Yeah, double homicide.
Man, this kid is actually stupid. He got hit by the same trick twice. I have no sympathy once again. What an actual idiot. He deserves everything he got there. The slow motion shots and like the wiggly camera and so on, it really does solidify like a nightmarish feeling. It's kind of part of the time then with kind of editing techniques, but it also just really, really solidifies that this is not good. This is scary. And yeah, it is scary.
I'm not scared.
I'm telling you, I'm caught in a time warp.
I haven't seen someone call it a time warp in a long time, and I don't know whether that's just the lingo of back then, because we would just call it like a time loop or going backwards in time. I guess a time warp works, but would they still use that word today? I don't know why I picked up on that. It was just a fleeting thought, if you will.
Sorry you didn't like your birthday.
I didn't like it twice.
I didn't like it twice. That's a burn. That hurts. Ooh. I love this nightmare sequence. It's so quirky and so actually scary. Like the kind of warped styles, the warped sizes. The fact that they used a green screen instead of the actual kind of setting of the episode. It's not the real hallway, it's the green screen. It just makes it work so much better. And the kid's head, like coming out the clock. It's quirky, but it also is kind of dreamlike, isn't it? It's scary in its own way. The scream is a bit over the top though.
Shut up.
My big boy is 6 years old.
6?
6? That is both terrifying and hilarious. And one thing I will say throughout this episode is the themes are quite funny, but also actually pretty terrifying. I love the word terrifying, don't I? But yeah, it's a concept that is scary.
So scary.
And there we go, yet another reused soundbite off the scream. Love to see it. Everyone, hold up. The dad is hot. He has hair. The dad is a pussy pop queen hotness.
What's wrong, little buddy?
Hair! If I'm 6, where's Tara?
Tara? Who's Tara?
Yes, praise the Lord. Terror doesn't exist.
Tell me, Mikey, what does Tara look like?
Terror looks like a bitch. Uh-oh, the clock is gone.
It's gone. The cuckoo clock is gone.
How are you going to revert this? It's crazy. And the whole concept of time going backwards and your de-aging is horrible because your parents aren't going to believe you. No one's going to believe you. And the next time you wake up, you're even younger. He's nearly a baby now. No one's going to believe him. Like, he's trapped and he's alone, and that is awful. So it's the next day and he hasn't got any younger. So how does this kind of time warp time thing work? I guess it doesn't really matter. That's one thing about shows with like time travel and stuff, is they get a little bit loosey-goosey, loosey-goosey.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
An octopus!
Baba Booey.
Honestly, that octopus is shit, and so are clowns. So slay, honestly, Michael, slay.
Another day! Another sleigh!
Tomorrow, I may be nothing. When you're nothing, can I have your presents?
That little kid is me when someone comes up to me and says they're suicidal. Holy f***, he doesn't care.
Hey, kid. You got the time?
Oh my god, it's a nonce. There's a nonce. That's the real enemy of this episode. That's the real villain, folks. It's a nonce.
Oh no.
Two things wrong here. 1, the door handle is fucking stupid. 2, how dare the shop be closed? Shops should only be open when I need them to be. How inconvenient to me. Fuck the staff.
Oh, Dad.
Holy shit, where did the nonce go? Is Dad the nonce? Is the dad the nonce all along?
You know you're not allowed down here by yourself. I'm very angry with you.
Bro, you sound super angry, you soy boy cuck.
You're black, white, brown, and spotted dogs. I'll keep Clifford. Wouldn't you?
Oh, hell yeah, boy. Clifford the Big Red Dog. What a goated book, bro. Goated.
Dad, don't argue over me. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna be here much longer anyhow.
Sitting through this episode, it must seem to the parents that the kid is just going through some, like, depressive episode. It's so weird. These days, the parents would just send the kid to a mental ward. There is no way that they would keep listening to this. Although I guess he's going back in time, so it's kind of rewriting every time. So really, this is the first time they're hearing this. Yeah, it's confusing, but I guess they don't care. Or they don't have time to care.
Not good night, goodbye.
Not good night, goodbye. That's what I say to my boyfriend every night that I'm sad. So I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Turning into a baby, that is fucking terrifying. But you do get to be breastfed. Maybe R.L. Stein was just an age regressor.
Huh?
Is it age regression when you have sexual thoughts about it, or is that age play? I should know this. Why should I know this? I don't have either of those things, but I should know this anyway. And God, it feels even more suffocating and useless and hopeless. Like, how are you meant to show that you need help as a baby? Oh, fuck, oh.
Maybe I should check your temperature.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Anything but that!
Throughout the whole episode, the interactions are really funny, and the fact that his dad wants to go to the shop is brilliant.
Maybe do some window shopping.
Getting warmer.
Take a look in that antique store.
Because it actually gives him a chance to go to the shop. How lucky. Main character syndrome. And he is so manipulative in the way that he gets his dad to go to the shop.
How's this?
Number 15.
I mean, if you've got it, flaunt it. Did he just invent the skirt meme? Was that a skirt? No way.
No, this can't be.
Anthony does look like your standard con man. He looks like the sort of person that resells Pokemon cards and also resells shit from charity shops. That's what I used to do, but I learned to do better. And holy shit, the clock is still there. I guess nobody wants that fuck-ass clock. Maybe if he reduced the price on it, it would have sold.
Michael!
Oh my god, this scene is actually pretty intense for a kid's show. Oh. So he breaks a year on the clock. Is that on purpose or by accident? It doesn't really tell you. It could be on purpose or by accident. Who knows? But he also just goes straight back in time, straight away. Like, there's no time, he just goes. And that just makes no sense again. But that's time travel for ya. Womp womp. His dad's bald again. There goes his hotness. He's no longer hot.
I am 12.
A moment of sadness as the bells ring out for all the nonces out there that now don't like him.
I'll get Tara. Who's Tara?
Holy fuck. He actually just deleted Terra from the world, from everything. She's gone. What the fuck? So the year that he knocked was actually the year Terra was born, so that year just ceases to exist now? Everything that happened in that year is just skipped? Or just Terra's birth? I don't get it. But she's gone anyway.
So Tara has never been born. I suppose there's some way to go back in time and get her, right? I guess I probably ought to do that. And I will. One of these days.
Oh my god, Michael is actually pretty evil. Holy shit. And that is the end of the episode. Oh my god, another episode down and another scary one at that. This episode is pretty scary psychologically. And as a sibling myself, the youngest sibling, being self-deleted by one of my older siblings, which would probably happen at that young age because you just hate each other, right? Most of the time. So it would be inevitable if they had the power to do that, which is really scary. It's like the concept of being deleted, your parent, nobody knowing who you were, you just cease to exist. It's horrible. Like, no, I swear everyone feels like that would be absolutely horrible. Nobody wants to be killed and forgotten by everyone. That is like a basic human fear. At the end of the day, she was just a little kid who was a little shit, but she didn't get a chance to grow up and change her ways, which most of us do. And that, again, hits the scariness because she was never given a chance. It was all up to another kid to seal her fate. The whole thing is a nightmare, because as a kid watching, you probably think, oh, I wish I could do that to my sibling. But as an adult watching, it's holy f***, it's nasty. It's nasty, but it's done so well. There's some really good bits of editing, some good bits of camera work to make this episode really feverish. I give it 3 out of 5 slimes this time, just because the main character gets super lucky over and over again. Main character syndrome can sometimes really dampen something for a lot of people. I also think time travel is so hard to be done right, and every little plot hole can kind of ruin it a little bit. I know it's a Goosebumps episode and book, but I am still going to rate it 3 out of 5. It is good, but it's not perfect. With time travel, stories usually fall flat in some areas, and it definitely felt that way in this episode. I also think with the time limit off episodes from now on, because they're one parts most of the time, they have a very short run time. You can't fit everything in, so doing a bit of a complicated story like this really doesn't help. That's something The Mask got away with because it was 2 episodes. The protagonist in The Mask, Carly Beth, is one of the most memorable protagonists because of that. Michael, I was struggling to remember his name, and Tara's just Tara because she's terrible, right? That is the whole thing. I don't even know what her real name is. He just calls her Tara. It's all through his head, which is fair enough. But yes, that is the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. I did enjoy this episode a lot. The next episode will be fun too. Please do stick around, subscribe, like, share, all that McGubbins. Get my name out there. We are doing all these Goosebumps episodes, baby. See you next week for episode 3.